Good day, class. Here it is, our first video of the year. Aren't you all excited? Okay. Now, remember these videos, you can pause, you can play many times, you can run through them and only watch them once if that's all you need. You may need to take some notes because there will be about 3 questions at the end off the website that you need to take, and this is how I know you're going to watch the videos, and this will be your grade. Okay. So our first lesson is variables and expressions. Okay, a quantity, a mathematical quantity, is anything that can be measured or counted. So it has units, miles, feet, years, okay, months. Okay, some remain constant. Okay, for example, your cell phone bill, it might be a flat rate of $50 a month. Okay, it doesn't matter how much you text, that's $50 a month. That's a flat or constant rate. Others change or vary, and those would be examples of if you get charged per text, or per phone call, or if you're renting DVDs, and those are called variable quantities. Okay, a variable is a symbol, usually a letter, that represents the value of a variable quantity. So we represent a variable by the things that change. Okay, for example, if we're getting charged per text, okay, the text we're going to represent with a variable. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write algebraic expressions. Okay, so we're going to turn word expressions into algebraic expressions. Okay, and I know most of you have done this, but let's just review. Okay, 32 more than a number n. So more than a number n, okay, that is the number that's going to change. That's why it's going to be represented by a variable. Okay. So 32, so we're going to write 32. More than means to add, and then a number n. So 32 plus n, or 32 more than n. Okay. 8 times a number n. So times means to multiply. And in algebra, when we're multiplying and we have a number and a letter, okay, we just put them together. You can put a dot, but most of the time you see it without the dot, and you can use the little x, but sometimes that gets mixed up with a variable, so we don't recommend the x. Okay, next one, the quotient of a number n and 5. Okay, quotient is the answer to a division problem. Okay, so the quotient of a number n and 5. Okay, in algebra we write division as a fraction, but you could also write it with the division sign. Okay, either one of those will work. 3 more than twice a number x. So we have 3. More than means we're going to add twice. If I have twice the amount of money somebody has, I'm going to double it or multiply by 2. So we have 2x. Right? So 3 plus 2x. Okay. Now here's a tricky one. Less than. Whenever you see less than, you have to switch the order. So less than means you're going to subtract. So I have 9 less than. So I know that that's going to go on the end. Okay, you have to remember that. That will be on a test. Okay. The next part says the quotient of 6 and a number x. And we already know that quotient is division. So we have the quotient of 6 and the number x. Okay. So less than, again, you have to switch the order. Okay, you will be tested on that. Please remember that. Okay. All right, now we're going to write word phrases. Now here there's many possibilities when you're writing word phrases. Okay. Well, for example, addition. There's so many words that means addition. Plus, add, more than. Okay. And you can use any of them that you like. The first one, we have 3x. Now I know that when there's a number next to a letter in algebra, it means multiplication. So I can write 3 times a number x. Okay. All right. I can write triple a number x. Triple means you're going to multiply by 3. Okay. All right. The next one is 4x minus 6. There's 2 operations here. Okay. So you need to make sure you do both of them, and you can do them in order. But if you use less than, remember it's switching the order. So I'll do 2 of these. I'll use less than, and then I'll use without less than. So I can go 6 less than because it's last in the algebraic expression, so it's going to be first, Okay, 6 less than, and now this we already know is multiplication. Then 4 times a number x. Now that's one way. The other way is without using less than, and then you can just do it in the order. So we can go 4 times a number x minus 6. And some of you guys get a little confused with less than, so don't use it if you don't have to. Okay? All right, the next one, that line's a division. Okay, so this is a division problem. Okay, and then addition. Many ways to do this. We know that quotient, okay, means division, but you can also say a number x divided by 6 plus 2. Oops. 2. Okay. All right, you could also say the quotient of a number x and 6 plus 2. Okay, many ways to do that.